There's something off about hospitals at night, a wrongness that seeps into the linoleum and flickers in the fluorescent lights. I'd been working the late shift as a medical records clerk, and every time I passed the main hallway, I felt the eyes of an old, oil-painted portrait boring into my back. The subject, a somber doctor from decades ago, was infamous on our floor. Nurses joked he haunted the place. But last week, as I rushed past with a stack of charts, I swore the painting's gaze slid sideways, following me with unnatural precision. I told myself it was exhaustion, but deep down, I felt an icy finger trailing my spine. I started avoiding the hallway, taking longer routes just to dodge that portrait stare. Still, every time I had no choice but to pass, the sensation intensified, my skin prickled, and I could almost hear a heartbeat that wasn't mine. I even tried staring back once, daring it to move, but the doctor's eyes just glimmered, dark and bottomless. The others on my shift laughed when I mentioned it, but I could see fear flicker in their eyes too. They knew the stories, patients waking up screaming about a doctor standing at their beds, the smell of antiseptic thickening when no one else was there. 3 nights ago, the power blinked out for a split second, plunging the corridor into shadow. When the emergency lights flickered on, I glanced at the portrait, and froze. The painted eyelids, always wide and unblinking, were half closed. I watched, rooted to the spot, as the doctor's eyes slowly opened, fixing me with a cold, knowing stare. My scream echoed off the empty walls, but no one came running. When I finally tore myself away, I could still feel his gaze burning into me. Now, every night, the portrait's eyes are different, sometimes bloodshot, sometimes weeping oil, always watching. Charts go missing, strange footsteps echo in abandoned wings, and patients talk of a doctor that no one remembers hiring. I avoid the hallway, but I know it's only a matter of time before the portrait finds me somewhere else. The last time I passed by, the doctor's painted lips curled in a slight, secret smile, and I realized with horror that the next time he blinks, it won't be from inside the canvas.